Jim Cornette, and Jim has with him Jesse Barr, a new wrestler in the area.
Dave, I wish Lance was here today because he's such a big fan of amateur wrestling. I'd like to introduce this man to him, but maybe you can later on. This man, for your people's information, is Jesse Barr. He's one of the greatest young professional athletes in the world. For your information, if you people sometime would sit down and shut up and listen to what I have to say, this man was on the 1980 Olympic team, the wrestling team. Because of the little political trouble we had, he didn't get to go to Moscow. But he was still probably the best prospect that they had on that team, and he turned professional a couple of years ago after the Olympic Games had been canceled for the United States, and luckily for me, he decided he wanted to come into this area. He contacted me, and I said, Jesse, I would be happy to have you because there's a little thing that I want to do, Dave. I need the Mid-America Heavyweight Championship. There are several reasons, but the biggest one is that my mother promised me that if I have someone capture the Mid-America title, then she will give me enough money to get Nick Bockwinkel back into this area. And that takes quite a bit of money, but she has quite a bit of money, and she's going to do that for me if I capture the Mid-America title, which I will through Jesse Barr upcoming this week. I promise you that, Dave.
Well, you've got the match, all right, against the current holder, Dutch Mantell, and Jesse Barr is going to get that shot at the Mid-America title.
No, Jesse Barr is not going to get the shot at the title. Jesse Barr is going to get the title. I'm going to have the Mid-America title. Nick Bockwinkel will be coming back into this area, and a lot of good things will be happening, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you that. And you're going to see what this man is made of right here. This is Moscow all over again. Come on, Jesse.
All right. Well, Jesse Barr and Jim Cornette. Jim signed him to a contract. Going after the Mid-America title. That title is not at stake here today. But Jesse Barr is in this match, and this is going to be a one-fall, 15-minute time limit match. Introducing on the right of your screen, at 240 pounds from Mississippi, Aaron Holt, and going against him from Portland, Oregon, 245 pounds, Jesse Barr. This will be a one-fall, 15-minute time limit match. Referee is Jerry Calhoun and Jim Cornette. Jim Cornette, the manager of Jesse Barr, in the corner. All right, Jim, we'll take care of it. Thank you. Jesse Barr, as Cornette mentioned, does have quite an amateur wrestling background. Aaron Holt. And body scissors put on by Jesse Barr. Barr's rubbing his face into the mat. Barr with the cover. Can't hold the shoulders down, though. Aaron Holt, big guy. He weighs in at about 240. Maybe a little bit more. That's what he's listed. Just looking at him, though, he looks a little heavier than Barr, who's listed at 245. Jesse Barr. Holt up in the air, slams him, drops down with the upper arm, and no, he does not go for the cover. Picks him up by the hair. Jesse Barr with a backbreaker, drops Aaron Holt across the knee, picks him up with the hair again. Suplex. And again, Barr does not go for the cover. Backs Holt into the ropes, fires him across the ring. Count of 1, 2, and 3.